Hello, my name is Voids. Starting a new little YouTube channel, and the first game I'm gonna play on it is gonna be Minecraft. So, gonna have a little fun, see how it takes, see where this takes us. Now to make a new world, I'm gonna call it the Legends, and this is gonna be a world that I only play on recording. I'm not gonna touch it offline. I'm just gonna touch it mainly on recording. It's just gonna be a peaceful, sort of relaxing, have fun a little bit, see how far I can get to be an Ender Dragon and see where it takes us. So I plan on just sort of letting this. I sort of just started planning on making a YouTube channel for a little while. I haven't really had the chance to until recently. So now that I finally had the opportunity to make a YouTube channel, I'm gonna, take the opportunity. Now I know I'm still young, so I know my voice might sound all high pitched and stuff, but I'm hoping that over time people will come to just like my videos and not necessarily like love them, but like them. I'm gonna start off with little to no editing because I don't have a set editing software in mind. So there are gonna be some edits every here and there to where I like, because this is in. I don't have the game in full screen because I'm not able to record if it's in full screen. So I'll have to edit that, and then I might, turn my mic down also. So because I do know my mic is pretty loud. So I'm gonna do a little bit of editing, but not a lot. I'm gonna keep my videos genuine. I'm gonna try to keep my videos PG-13, so anyone can really watch me, not necessarily just adults or just kids. Hoping everyone will come to find my videos nice. It'll be fun. So I'm gonna go find. I want to find a place I can build my house at. Well, first I'm gonna make tools. I'm gonna make wooden tools. While I talk about I'm gonna talk about what my plans of the future are necessarily. So, I do have a TikTok account, which not lots of people. I don't have a lot of followers, so I'm hoping that I'll also get a little bit of recognition. You know, that's what I have I have a Twitch. I have a lot of different things that I use that I'm hoping people will get to stop by. I don't have a lot of impressive stuff on my Twitch or my YouTube or my, anything really. Just me living life, having fun, and I just hope that eventually people will come to like my videos, come to stop by my streams, say hi. Not necessarily to be there all day every day, but just to stop by and say hi. Say, as a goal, to have people be like, "Hey, I came from your YouTube video. I came from your YouTube channel. I'm just stopping by to say hi." That's gonna be one of my genuine goals. And also, one thing that I do also want to try and aim for is not necessarily to do only Minecraft content or only like calm single player games. I want to be like other popular YouTubers, just branch out, do different stuff. Like I want to be able to play horror games. I want to play first person shooters. I want to play action games. There's a lot of different games I want to play that I know a lot of people like. So, you know, I'm probably not going to play it like single player story mode games yet just because I feel like I need to wait until I grow an audience first. So until I do that, then I'll just probably stick to Minecraft for a little bit, and then if anyone wants me to, I'll switch to something maybe like first person shooters. I'll switch to doing like horror games, story mode games, stuff like that. Just branch out and do new stuff. And another goal of this is I want to be able to, like a genuine goal, another genuine goal I want. I'm sorry, I know I talk a lot, but for now, it's just going to be a long video of me talking, having fun, just me talking, relaxing, and, trying some new stuff out. So, one thing I genuinely think of as like a really big goal for YouTubers is every single time I post a video, I want somebody, doesn't matter who, doesn't matter if it's if it's an 11-year-old kid, it doesn't matter if it's a 72-year-old person, I just want someone to watch my videos and come out of my videos having a smile. Come out of my video, like they might go into my videos feeling pretty under the weather, but I want them to come out of my videos feeling happy. Come to my videos to have a sense of purity. Just to relax. Had a long day at work. Maybe your friend, like maybe people are talking about you at school. You know, I want you to come to my videos and be able to just completely forget about it. Just want, like I want people to just have fun in my video, watch my videos, forget any problems they may be having, and just I want people to just not necessarily love my videos, just have a place to come to. Just have a nice place to come to, even if it may not be in person, but have a nice place to come to if they're not having a nice time IRL. Now, this is gonna be a pretty like boring video of just me talking and stuff. I know, I do apologize for that, but then again, I hope that you come back to my videos. Whoever's watching this, whoever watches through however far this will be, I hope you come to my videos and I hope you enjoy it. Uh, Again, I'm sorry, I do talk a lot and I repeat stuff a lot. I know this is gonna be a long video, me yapping and stuff, but it's a first video. I can't necessarily like just hop in, do all this big editing. I want this YouTube account to be the real me, not a fake version of me, not a fake version where I put on an act online where I like make everything seem all handy dandy. I want to be real. I want to be myself. I don't want to put on a face just for views. I'm doing this out of just my like for me. Like I want to do like I don't want to be a fake version of me just because I'm on video. Like this version of me that you're seeing, that you're hearing, this is me. Just talking, being real, you know. This is me. I'm a talkative person. You know, I'm a talkative person. I like making friends. So, if you see this video and you want to you want to be my friend, I can, you can just message me. I'll be here. I'm an online person. Like, I'm online almost all day, every day. It feels like. It may not be for that long, but I'm on pretty much every day. And yeah, and if you're doing something wrong, I know it might sound rude, but I'm not afraid to say like you know what I mean. You're doing something wrong. I don't want you to keep doing whatever wrong thing you're doing. I probably should have got more wood. But yeah, I don't want you to keep doing whatever you're doing wrong. I want you to improve. Become a better person. I left my crafting table. Uh-oh. So yeah, this is just gonna be little to no editing video for now, where I'm just hopefully gonna be about 10-15 minutes of just me being myself, so you can see the person that maybe you'll want to come watch. You know, maybe you don't. Maybe you're coming to watch me for the first time and you want a legitimate, who am I? So this is me. Uh, my name is Voids. Well, that's not my actual name, obviously, but this is gonna be my online name. This is pretty much my name on everything. Really, it's like Voids. It's Voids EV. It's been my name for roughly 5-6 years now. Um, well, actually about 6 or 7 years. But yeah, this my name is Woods EV pretty much on everything, and you know, if you ever message me, no, I don't have a lot of. Oh, I did that. I don't know. I don't have a lot of followers on anything, but yeah, if you message me on anything, let that be Instagram. I have an X account, just to have it. You can message me on Discord. You can message me on anything really, and I will respond because not a lot of people. I'm not really a big face, so I don't see a need to just because I'm starting to make content, I'll like completely ignore you and not act like I'm one of the most popular people in the world. If you're having problems. I will say this though. Um, Coming from a dude online, now again online, I seem like a nice person. I seem like a chill person, but I also have my problems online in person. I have my own problems. Now, I know, I know lots of people don't like to talk about when they have problems or whatever, but coming from someone who has had bunches of friends that have problems but don't say anything, because if you want to say anything, I know you don't, I know some people don't like saying stuff, so I'm saying if you want to, but if you want to say anything, if you really need someone to talk to, maybe you're going through a dark time, you're going through like a breakup or something, you just need somebody to talk to, you can always, I'll put my Instagram, I'll put everything that you can contact me on in the description below. And I will say I will respond as fast as I can. I am in the United States, so if you do live somewhere different to me, then you might, time zones might be different. You might message me and it might be like 2 p.m. your time, and it'll probably be like 6 a.m. my time. But whenever I am up, I will respond. Like I won't go through my day and not respond to people. I feel like that's just rude, and I don't want to be rude. So I'll respond to you. I'll talk to you. I'll listen to whatever you need listening to. I don't because I don't like seeing people. I don't like seeing people that are in a not good mood. You know, I feel like just people. I don't like seeing people in bad moods. I've always been a person that I've always been a person that puts other people's feelings over mine. I will say that. So, like, if you say, oh, what's it called? Like if you were to message me right now and say, what? If you were to message me right now and say, oh, your content puts me in a bad mood, I'll apologize and I'll change it. I'll ask you what I did wrong, what you want me to change about it, and I'll fix it. I don't want. I'll do stuff that'll like for some of my good friends that I know IRL right now, I have I have had to do stuff like my friends are like, oh, I'm not really in a good mood because I don't, I'm thirsty. I haven't drinking anything. You know, I have been craving something for a while. I haven't had it in a while. So I'll go out of my way. I'll get money. I'll get some of my money. And I'll buy whatever that is that they're asking for because I don't want to see them in that bad of a mood. Because I feel like if they're in a bad mood, then you know, then they're not gonna be like that. They're probably gonna be like that for a while, and I know I wouldn't want to go home in a bad mood or anything like that. I wouldn't want to message my friend, be like, "Hey, what's up?" and then they just get mad at me because they're in a bad mood. So my goal is to just genuinely put a smile on people's face. Really, no matter what it takes, I'll try my best to put a smile on anybody's face. Now, okay, let me get out of the depressed talk. Let me talk a little bit more about myself. Um, Hi, my name is Voids. I am young. I'm pretty young actually. So I'm only 16, and I know not a lot of people watch young creators. So I will say, um, watch if you want to watch me, you can watch me. If you don't want to, it's fine. But I'm a 16-year-old creator. I like games. I like pretty much any sort of types of games. Like I like Undertale. I like Valorant. Really, I like any game. I'll play any game. As long as it's not a really weird game, like any weird like gore or sexual stuff, then I'll play it. I'll play it, and I'll still tell you how I feel about it. But I usually like it. But I'll play pretty much anything. My personal favorites are Undertale. I like Valorant. I do play a little bit of competitive for that. Um, and I like music. Some of my favorite artists are Reese, Nimstar. I like um, Rio. There's a lot of artists I like. You know, I won't say I have a necessarily favorite genre of music. I like any music really. Like I would say the only genre I'm not a fan of is country. Not saying I won't listen to it, but I'm just not a personal fan of it. But yeah, and pretty much my whole goal with this YouTube channel is just make friends, just to meet new, make friends, make people's days. I want people to, make people's days. Now I know this video will probably only get like 15 or 20 views, but if anybody does watch it all the way through, I will try and post maybe twice, 2 or 3 times a week, hopefully. And when I do post, I'll see, what people want me to play. Like, if anybody wants me to continue playing Minecraft, I'll keep playing Minecraft. If anyone wants me to, what's it called? If anyone wants me to play a different game, like I have Undertale, I have Valorant, I can install Resident Evil and play that. I can, as long as it doesn't cost money, because I can't, I don't have infinite money right now, obviously. But as long as it doesn't really cost money, I can I'll buy it and I'll play it. And yeah, so um, if you do go what's it called? I'll link my Discord, me and my girlfriend's Discord, and we have a little Discord server that we both are in. And if you want to come chat, and just necessarily have fun, we play Dead by Daylight, we play Fortnite, we play a lot of games together, So if you want to come see us play, come see us live stream, you want to come meet us, play with us, whatever, come to the Discord, and I'll, just say, hey, I'm from the video, I like your video, and you wanted to meet me, or maybe I seem like a nice person. So yeah, that's pretty much all I got for today, because it's currently 5 in the morning, and I don't want to wake my sister up by staying up for super long. But yeah, So I got a little. I'm happy. I got a little bit far. I made a house. I got a furnace, bed. I got a crafting table. Got some food. I got a nice little bit far. So yeah. Um, if you'd like my video, you can like it. Now I know. Again, I know it's a little bit of a depressing video, but it will change. But yeah, this is my first video. Thank you guys. Thank you so much for watching. If you liked it, you can like and subscribe, and comment in the comment section what you want to see me play in the future. But yeah, um, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys soon.